Right, it's Monday, it's raining, but I've got a poorly transit and there's a bit of a story to this. So it's been to Ford, a few of my mates have looked at it, no one can come to terms with what's going on. It's a crank note, well, it won't crank and it won't start, but it sounds like it seizes up every now and again because it just goes and then it won't crank. So I've taken the job over, which I'm not too keen on, but we're going to help them out and see what we can. I've come to it, the injectors are already out, the old ones apparently were not nice, so there's a new set of injectors to go in it. I've got to recode them and get it running and then take it from there. Let's get into it. I'll fit the injectors, I'm going to cut the seats because they're in a terrible state, and then I'll bring you back once I've done that, because I can't really do anything because I can't even turn the ignition on, because if I do it squirts fuel out everywhere. There's the new injectors, 4 new clamps and new bolts. And when we get to the end and figure out, I'll tell you the story in full. Right, so injectors are back in and connected up. All the wiring's connected up except the airflow meter. Everything looks all clear. So I'm just going to drop the airbox back on to plug the airflow meter in. I'm not going to pipe it up and just see if it'll crank over and do things. This does not sound very good at all. On the key. Something has gone very wrong there. It's not injectors. Right, so I took the alternator belt off and it fired right up. Key in, ignition on, wait for the glowy plugs. Ford had cost them an absolute fortune with no luck, but I was thinking about the symptoms and everyone kept saying to me, the guy said, Ford said, the AA said, other people have said, I can turn it backwards but I can't turn it forwards when it does it, and then all of a sudden it just starts alright. Well, the only thing that's going to do that is the alternator, because it's got a clutched pulley, so if the alternator seizes through heat or whatever, it'll seize up, but you'll still be able to turn it backwards. And then when I took the alternator belt off last time, it started up perfectly. So we're going to try it this morning, see if it starts up nice. If it does, we're going to take the alternator off and have a look at it. Let's go. Right, so it's me, Future Gaz Black Hands. I changed the alternator on the belt. It was mint. It's worked perfectly for 3 weeks now. So if you're having troubles like that, it's probably your alternator. If it don't fit, don't force it.